Hi there, and welcome to Pandy and Friends. My name is Kevin McDermott. I'm the editorial director of the course, and I'll be your guide to the fun world of Pandy. So what is Pandy? Well, it's a 3-level course written and designed especially for young preschool learners. Its classroom strategies and supporting materials are effective proven resources in helping children in their early years of learning. But most importantly, young learners will be captivated by the adventures of Pandy and his friends. The course is a 3-level course and is aligned to the CEFR, the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. The series has 3 main components: the student book, activity book and teacher's book, and their accompanying audio, as well as a host of supporting material. These include vocabulary, numbers, alphabet and phonics flashcards, as well as story cards, posters, and of course, the Pandy puppet. The course has a child-centered perspective and is based on an active and whole learning approach. One of the keys to teaching very young learners is to go over material in a variety of different ways and allow for continual review and recycling. Pandy's spiral syllabus offers continual opportunities to revisit language and structures. The course has linguistic and non-linguistic goals. Chief among the linguistic objectives for young learners are to stimulate their physical, intellectual and social development, to provide a global learning experience where language acquisition becomes an integral part of the overall process, to foster learning in a friendly environment where language and learning language becomes a stimulating and fun experience, to use a variety of methods and resources to encourage learning for all learning and teaching styles, provide teachers with a wide range of resources allowing them to introduce new material, review and understand their students' progress, to conduct ongoing assessment of progress and participation, and finally, to address the needs of non-native speaking English teachers in the region and the day-to-day problems which arise with this age group of children. Alongside those targets, the series has a set of non-linguistic objectives relating to learning values, skills and strategies. One of the central themes of Pandy and Friends is the importance it places on teaching values to our young learners. These range from developing a sense of self-esteem to working independently or within a group. They also include values such as good manners, respecting nature, helping at home, or the importance of cleanliness. The course also teaches learning skills and strategies, such as general study and logic, for example, solving puzzles, but it also assists our learners in developing their gross and fine motor skills along with their social and interpersonal skills. The teaching guide contains useful explanations for teachers about what they can expect to encounter in the classroom and how they can use the course to counter any issues that might arise. So how does it work? Each level has 8 units. Each unit is split into 9 lessons and has a variety of supporting resources, from story cards to flashcards and posters. Lesson 1 is all about language presentation. A colourful page introduces the new language and context through Pandy and his friends, Gina, Ben and Sue. The aim of the first lesson is mainly presentation and developing oral comprehension skills. In levels 2 and 3, this lesson also serves to develop observation skills by asking the children to look for hidden objects in the artwork. Lesson 2 includes a full-page pen-to-paper activity, so learners can practice the lexis of the previous page and recycle previously encountered vocabulary. This lesson focuses on the development of observation and fine motor skills and also provides an opportunity for the pupils to work independently. Lesson 3 uses a fun, enjoyable song to consolidate, broaden and strengthen the unit vocabulary. Pandy and his friends will lead the songs, which include action vocabulary and common expressions. Of course, this also gives children the opportunity to develop gross motor skills and coordination while practicing the rhythm and intonation of English.
Oh no, Pandy! Clean your teeth! Clean your teeth! Oh no, Pandy! Clean your teeth!
In Lesson 4, there's a fun sticker page, which helps students practice vocabulary and structures as the children will be asked to classify items according to the given instructions. This lesson helps develop both observation and fine motor skills. Lesson 5 features the My World page, which draws on themes similar to the child's own world. The aim of this lesson is to develop oral comprehension skills by listening to the new language and context through dialogues involving young native speakers of English. Lesson 6 is another full-page pen-to-paper activity which allows students to practice the lexis of the unit and recycle the vocabulary of past units. This page focuses on the development of reading and writing skills and fine motor skills, starting with pre-reading and pre-writing activities. It also provides another opportunity for children to work independently. The focus of Lesson 7 is a listening task, which assesses both the learner's understanding of the unit's vocabulary that's just been introduced and their listening skills. This page also includes activities such as listen and circle, listen and point, listen and join the dots, listen and match, listen and say, and so on. Lesson 8, my page, allows children to relate the new vocabulary to their own familiar world and experience. This is also an opportunity for the children to express their preferences. The final lesson in each unit, Lesson 9, focuses on a story and the use of Pandy's special story cards. Stories are a great classroom resource. They bring English into the classroom and make it fun at the same time. They introduce new language and help students revise language already encountered. Children won't even realise they're learning. In Pandy, there are 8 stories at each level, and Pandy and his friends are featured in a vivid and clear context. The illustrations help convey meaning, while the context helps anchor the vocabulary. Stories are part of a young learner's real world, and if students like the story, that can help develop a positive attitude towards the language being learned. That means improving comprehension and concentration skills, encouraging active participation, and teaching values as well as interpersonal skills. Stories help transmit authentic rhythm and intonation. They help train the ear and allow children to recognise and imitate the music of the language. Pandy encourages teachers to make story time a special time in the classroom. The teaching guide includes helpful tips and special Panda pointers, with advice on how teachers should designate a place in the classroom for story time, or how to use body language and facial gestures when telling a story. The story cards which accompany every story in Pandy allow young learners to look and talk about the story, and there is always a social value to be discussed. Teachers can use these special cards to play games with the students. There's now a specially extended edition of Pandy and Friends at Level 3. This new edition focuses on introducing the numbers 20 to 100 to young learners. This special new section is featured in both the student book and the teaching guide, with new practice exercises and a set of flashcards featuring the numbers 1 to 100. Pandy's student books makes extensive use of stickers to help with picture recognition, comprehension and observation, as well as further develop fine motor skills. Grommets are small round stickers of different colours, used to identify and classify key vocabulary in different scenes. They are used to practice and learn colours too. There are instructions for when and how to use them in the development of the lessons in the teacher's notes. There are sticker awards. These are stickers of achievement. Children need to be rewarded, and praise and encouragement are an integral part of teaching very young learners. The stickers can be given during any lesson or during the last session of the school year. The student book also makes use of cutouts like the Playhouse and Pandy cutouts. Children cut out these shapes with the help of the teacher or their parents and use it in class as a part of a game. The Pandy cutout can be used by children during sing-songs, chants and dialogues. The full-colour teacher's guides give step-by-step teaching instructions for each lesson in the student book and activity book. They also contain 8 phonics lessons to accompany each unit in the student book. The teacher's guides contain reinforcement and extension activities at the end of each lesson, which help children learn at their own pace and assist teachers in meeting the needs of different types of learners. Each guide includes special Panda pointers. These are tips for teachers who are lacking confidence or have little experience in the preschool classroom. The pointers are clearly presented and will help teachers with classroom management. There are also take-home pull-out pages which help create a link between the classroom and home. These pages each feature a task or activity which the teacher introduces in the classroom so the children are fully aware of what to do before taking them home. Similarly, the teacher's guide contains suggestions for games involving flashcards and story cards and other support resources that come with Pandy and Friends. Evaluation is an integral part of the learning process. Pandy and Friends offers global, continuous and formative assessment centred on direct and systematic observation of pupils during the course. This evaluation assesses children's participation in activities, their interest in carrying out the activities, and their attitude towards their classmates as well as their work, such as drawings or take-home pages. It also provides valuable feedback for the teacher as it offers the chance to evaluate their own classroom practices and techniques, the materials they use in the classroom and their attitude towards the children. The extensive range of support resources in Pandy includes vocabulary flashcards, alphabet flashcards, numbers flashcards, story cards. There are also phonics flashcards and phonics worksheets. Finally, there are classroom posters for phonics, numbers and the alphabet.